Finn in Watford. Finn, good evening.
Good evening. Hi. So mine isn't necessarily about a car, but it's about a rental. I don't know if that's okay. It's essentially
Is it to do with something that has four wheels and goes brum brum, Finn?
Essentially, I'm being. So the car company that I rented this from have alleged that I damaged the vehicle. They've alleged there are scratches there that amount to £800. I've supplied them, fortunately, with pictures where I could see there were scratches. When I collected the car, it was really poor visibility anyway. But they've reduced it by £400 to £350. Now, it was parked in a public car park. They've admitted to their mistake. I just don't have pictures of the front bumper not being damaged before I collected it, or being damaged when I collected it, rather. So they are then holding on to this. Do I have any right to... Well, yeah, what can I do? Because they're trying to demand £350 and saying that if I don't pay in 10 days, bailiffs will be at my door.
Okay, so basically you've got three sides of the car photographed, but the front you haven't got photos of to prove it.
The front I didn't, because I didn't see that there was damage. It was such poor visibility because it was an understory of a car park, completely unattended as well, and a public car park. So both times it was a remote drop-off, which is this new thing.
So they're lying to you, Finn. They are lying through their teeth. They cannot send the bailiffs in unless there is a court judgment or unless you admit the date. They're trying to scare you. They're acting in breach of their regulatory guidelines, which is voluntary, so you can't sue them for it. But it's a voluntary code of practice they should be signed up to, which is not to issue unreasonable threats. All you can do, Finn, is throw the dice and gamble on this one. You say, sue me. They probably won't. But if they do, then it just is down to the judge. And the judge will decide whether they believe that the reason you haven't got photos of the front bumper is because you couldn't see any damage, so you didn't bother taking any, or whether the reason you haven't got photos of the front bumper is because there wasn't actually any damage there and you don't want to reveal that.
Okay, so if I say sue me, they'll take me to civil court?
They'll take you to the small claims court, exactly. And even if you lose, there's very little downside apart from you'll have to pay the court fee, which is about, for this level of money, it's about £35.
Oh, okay. And they can't send debt collectors, which is what they're saying.
No.
They can't.
No,
okay.
they need a judgment first.
And if it goes against me in the small claims, does it stay on my record? Do I have to declare it anywhere?
It will stay on your record, yes. So it will affect your credit rating.
Okay. And is that the only bit that stays on my record, just the credit rating? Do I have to declare it to a job or any other?
No. It's not declarable to a job. Sometimes when you take out certain insurance policies, you have to declare if you've had any judgments against you. If you apply for any judicial posts or posts in the government, you'll have to declare if you have any civil judgments against you. But short of that, it's not going to affect you in the slightest.
Okay. That's great.
Good luck with that, Finn.
Cheers.
And yeah, that's a lesson to everyone. Always take photos of every angle of the car, every surface of the car when you rent one. I do it routinely when I hire a car if I ever go abroad. Drives the person that's trying to hand me the keys absolutely bonkers because I'm standing there taking photos from every angle and they're saying, oh, it's all right. You don't need to worry about that scratch. Don't worry about that. We've marked it all. Mate, I'm taking photos to prove it at the time. Always good practice to do exactly that.